Mother. My son is 5 years old, going to kindergarten this year. His father is a theist. I'm very lucky though. He's not a very verbal theist. He doesn't go to church. He doesn't say, I'll pray for you. He doesn't ask me questions about, am I afraid of going to hell, or, whatever the case may be. So I'm very lucky there. And we haven't really had that discussion yet on how we're going to talk to our child about religion. So this is going to be kind of a learning experience for not just you, but me too. And I'm going to document it the whole way, tell you how it went, whenever that time comes. Anyway, yes, again, this is my first video. So having said that, if you stumble upon this video as an accident, or maybe you were typing it in YouTube to search for something like this, if you like the video, click like, and if you have suggestions about the topics that I'll be discussing or things you want to hear or know about, go ahead and comment down below or send me an email. I'll try to read them all. Not that I'm going to have more than 1 like and 3 comments. Maybe an email about hair restoration or something. But I'm hoping for this to get big, and not for me to be some big YouTube sensation, famous person. That's not what I'm going for. I'm going for awareness. I'm hoping to help out someone who's in the same situation as I am, probably worse off than I am, as my situation is not horrible. And if I've helped just one person, then I've done more than, I could have ever dreamed of doing. So going back to myself a little bit, I feel very strongly about what I'm going to be discussing here today and throughout the life of the channel. Parents who are atheists, this is for you. This next message is pointed at you. Do not be ashamed. Stand up for yourselves. It's time to do the right thing. You don't want your child being lied to, especially by you. You don't want your child thinking they're a horrible sinner because they're a human being. You don't want them thinking that when they die, they're going to heaven where they can see Mammy and Pappy and Rover. You want to make them feel like they can trust you. And by lying to them, they won't feel like they can trust you, which I'm sure you can agree with. Basically, stop hiding. You need to stand up, be uncomfortable as hell with your significant other, and tell them how you feel. Ask them how they feel. Tell them to talk to you about their religion, how they feel, what they want to say, what they don't want to say, when they want to say it to their child. And tell them how you feel and what you think is inappropriate and why you think it's inappropriate. Maybe you guys will come to some sort of agreement, and maybe it won't work, and that's okay. That is absolutely okay. I know it doesn't feel okay because you're, losing someone you love out of a relationship if it gets to that point. But you're a parent now, and you have to do what's best for your child. And I can tell you that doing what's best for your child doesn't mean staying quiet in the background in a pew in church, grimacing while your child is hearing about the punishment of hell because they lied to their teacher. Or maybe they're gay. And oh my gosh, can you imagine? The poor Christians who are gay must feel like the most hated people on the planet. And that's a whole discussion for another time. But I really want everyone to start speaking out. Stop being polite. Well, I take that back. Be polite. You should always be polite. But stop being quiet because you don't want to be uncomfortable in a situation. Correct people. It's okay. I used to be the same way. I used to stay quiet. When people say something like, I'll pray for you, or, you know, whatever, I would be like, oh, thank you, blah, 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 blah. Now I just like, no, it's not going to do any good. So don't bother. Of course, I'm polite. Like I said, always be polite. But I used to feel like I was obligated to keep quiet because I was not the popular, you know, view. So I've changed that in the past few months. I don't let people talk about going to heaven and God and Jesus and hell and the devil and sinning. I don't let them discuss that with my child anymore. And I am not afraid of what they have to say when I tell them to shut the hell up. You really have, it's a process. I mean, you just don't wake up one day and you're outspoken. You know, it takes time, and you really have to search within yourself, know your boundaries, and decide what is okay and what is not okay for your child to be exposed to. It's just like watching violence on TV. The Bible is very violent, actually, and I'm sure most atheists have read the Bible, so you probably know that. But I'm gonna keep it short for today. I'm not so good with the editing thing yet. No thumbnail, no really cool effects or anything like that. I'm hoping for that kind of thing to come with time as I know a little bit more about how to do this. Again, I'm not really looking to be some like huge sensation. I'm just trying to get some messages out there. So I hope that, you know, you were able to get something out of this video. I know I didn't throw a lot of information out there that was really something useful, but I just wanted to give you a little background on who I am and how I feel about certain things. And you're gonna get to know me a lot more in the next few weeks. My next few videos are very much in depth, and I put a lot more out there. So again, like, comment, email me, whatever you want to do to communicate with me. Let me know things you want to hear about, and I'll be sure to get back to you on that and hopefully make a video about it. Thanks so much for your time. Good luck to you all, and I hope to see you again in a week. Peace.